and she like does it, but she doesn't say her name. So should I say my name? Oh, hey everyone, it's Jazzy, otherwise known as Blossom Babe. Today I did a soft glam look, and if you like this look and you want to see how I achieved it, just keep on watching. So the first thing I'm going to start off with is the CeraVe Renewing SA Lotion, and I use this for my face as just a moisturizer. And yeah, next thing I do is my eyeshadow, and I'm going to be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette. I'm going to take a Morphe brush, and it doesn't have any numbers because this Morphe brush is pretty old. So yeah, and I'm going to take the color Rustic, and I'm just going to start off by putting that in my crease. I'm going to use it as a transition shade. And then once you think that's blended out, I'm just going to go with the next color. I think it's blended out enough. I'm going to take the same color and I'm just going to make it have more depth, if you know what I mean. So it should look something like this. And then after you're done, I'll take the color Sienna, which is this color right here, and I'm gonna put that in my outer corner and then just blend it in my crease as well. Just know, guys, that I was mad nervous to make a YouTube video. Like, it took me so long to sit in front of the camera. So it just came out of me, and I was just like, oh, I want to make a YouTube. And then I told my friends, and they were like, oh, you should do it. And then I finally posted it on my Instagram, and I was just like, okay, so people actually do want to see me. But, you know, it's just weird. I'll just keep going with it. So the next color I'm going to use is Cypress Umber, whatever that means, and that's like the darkest brown you have on this palette. Just like doing it justice. And I'm gonna take it on a shadow crease brush. I don't know, I took this from my mom's closet where her beauty things are, and it looks like this. And I'm gonna take the rounded side, and I'm just gonna use that brown color. Put it on my outer edge and bring it inside my crease, just so I could have a defined crease. Alright, I think I'm going to stop right here. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut my crease. And I'm going to take the LA Pro Concealer. And so sometimes I use the tip of the brush to cut my crease, or sometimes I put it on my hand and I use like a flat brush like this small one. This is a L'Oreal brush, but it doesn't even say L'Oreal anymore. I think it's my H. So, wow, this side needs to be blended. I'm going to take another Morphe brush. And this one doesn't have a number either, but it kind of looks flat and fluffy like this. And I'm just going to blend this out because it looks really harsh. And now I'm going to cut my crease. And I put it on the back of my hand. And then I just take the little flat pencil. I start off in the middle, and then I work my way towards the edge. You want to get that crease as sharp as possible, because you know, you gotta do it good. And I'm gonna bring it towards like the arch of my eyebrow. I'm gonna say that. Then we're going to go back and blend it. I'm going to take the color Rustic, and I'm just going to blend that harsh line right here. And then I'm going to set it with Tempera right here, the white one right here. And I'm just going to set it with a flat brush before it creases. I'm gonna go back in that rustic color. I'm gonna blend it out a little. I'm gonna go back into Sienna with this clean Kylie brush, and I'm gonna put it inside my eye. It'll look better when I do the other side. Alright, after you do that, I'm gonna start on my foundation, to be honest. Like, I'm gonna take the Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage Foundation in the shade 120. I'm very pale, you know, so I'm just gonna take this color and put it on my face, like so. And I'm gonna use a beauty blender. I'm gonna spray it with the Hangover 3-in-1. So just kind of dab it on my face, just like that. And then after that, I'm just gonna blend. Well, once I'm done with my foundation, I usually just take the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer and I put it under my under eyes. And I usually, when I go out, I highlight the sides of my cheeks because I feel like it makes me look skinnier. But I don't know. That's what I do. So I'm just gonna do that. So I had a doctor's appointment on Friday. Basically, we were having a conversation about, I forgot what, but he looked at me and he was like, you know, I don't know why, but you just amuse me. And I was just like, I stared at him and I was like, huh? Like, did you just say that? And he's like, no, don't get offended, you know, it's a good thing. And I'm just like, do I look funny? Like, by the way, guys, I did my eyebrows off camera because I haven't perfected them enough to like be like, oh, this is how I do my eyebrows. After I finish putting my concealer on, I take a flat foundation brush like this and I literally just pat it in because I feel like that's what works for me. Because I have tried using a beauty blender so many times under my eyes, but I don't know, it's just like it makes them really dark. Like, it takes it off for me. It doesn't even do anything. So, I don't know if you can see the difference, but I think I can. That's what matters. It's like, I'm just kidding. Bruh. Alright. Next step is contouring. I only contour when I want to go out. Like, when I want to go all out. Or, like, this is really my go-to glam. Like, I only contour to go out. So, I basically use this old Morphe brush. Handy dandy, looks like this. And it works. So, that's what matters. And I'm using the Makeup Revolution palette. Use this shade right here, the middle one right here, and the tan one. And I just mix it together. And then after that, I just go into the side of my cheeks like this. I'm just gonna put it on my temples. Trying to make my forehead look smaller. Just gonna keep contouring. Next step is I'm gonna take the Milani bronzer in the color Baked Bronzer. Bottom of my neck, because you know you don't want that double chin to show. I like that. Alright, after that, I'm gonna take blush. I'm gonna use this Real Techniques blush brush, and I'm gonna use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Blush Trio. I like to use the middle one. Oops. The middle one and like the mauve color one. And I'm just gonna put it on my blush area because I don't know what it's called. And I don't know why lately, but I've been liking like the blush on your nose too. It kind of makes it look like you have like a little burn, but I just think it's so cute. Next, I'm gonna do my under eyes. So I'm just gonna go back with the same colors I used for my lid. I'm just gonna put it under my under eye.
By the way, I didn't set my concealer. I should have. I forgot to. It's okay. I'll do that after.
And I'm gonna take a smaller round brush. It's like this from Morphe. I don't know if you can see it. And I'm just gonna blend, and that took really bad. I'm going to set my face with translucent powder using the Laura Mercier one. Because without her, I'd be nothing. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm gonna set my under eyes. I don't bake because I just feel like it makes my face look like dry. I don't know why. But I'm just gonna put it under here, right here, because I forgot to, so don't judge me. And I'm gonna press it into the skin. And pray to God I don't have flashback Mary. I do bake under my contour, or whatever you want to call this. After I let that sit for a little, I'm just gonna dust it off with my contour brush. Wow, I don't use this for contour at all. And I'm just gonna dust it off. And then once I do that, I usually do my highlight. And I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills highlight by Amrezy. I do my highlight with the Anastasia Beverly Hills brush. But my cousin came over not too long ago, and I don't know where it went. So now I'm gonna highlight my nose, and I don't use a brush at all. I grab it on the corner and I just boop, put it right here. And then I just blend it out. And then I'm gonna take it and put it on my Cupid's bow. And then after highlight my mascara, I'm gonna do my eyelashes off camera just because I don't feel comfortable doing my eyelashes on camera. So yeah, let me just show you how I do it. I use the Telescopic mascara by L'Oreal, and then I use the Voluminous Superstar mascara by, I think this one's L'Oreal too. So after you finish putting on your eyelashes, well, I'm just gonna highlight the top of my eyebrows like so. I think I'll be almost done with the look. I'm gonna choose a lip color. Yeah. So for lip liner, I'm gonna use the LA Girl lip liner in the color GP 538. So I'm just gonna lay my lips. Alright, so I'm just gonna take the color Dubai or Abu Dhabi. I don't know how to say it. A NYX lip soft cream color. I'm just gonna dab it. So I just dab it like that. And then I'm gonna take this L'Oreal gloss that I bought from Walgreens, and I'm going to, I just want to say thank you for watching, and if you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below.